Matt has Britain's biggest penis, measuring over 12 inches when erect, which is more than double the average size.
Far from being a gift, though, Matt's large penis comes with some equally large challenges, and he joins us now to discuss some of those. Morning to you, Matt.
Good morning.
All right, guys, I'm going to try not to lose my mind here. It's Hink here, but this dude, Matt Barr, he bothers me on every single possible level when it comes to this whole PE space. So today I'm going to break down exactly why I hate this dude so much, exactly why I think he's the biggest liar when it comes to this space. Just my opinion, okay, not objective fact. Make your own conclusions. Let's get into the biggest LARPer in the history of PE, Matt Barr. Guys, before I go any further, I had to do a lot of meat gazing and a lot of research that I actually found infuriating in this video. So if you appreciate what I do, you appreciate these videos, take a time, hit this thumbs up. Also consider hyping the video. Guys, I talk about a lot of taboo subjects on this. If you're not a subscriber, you're likely not going to get a chance to see them. So please consider being a subscriber.
Welcome back to the Rena Malek MD podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Rena Malek, urologist and pelvic surgeon. And today I spoke to Matt Barr, who has the largest scientifically verified unaugmented penis in the world. And you'll be surprised that some of the things we talked about and the issues he brought up were not what you would expect for somebody with the largest penis in the world. His introduction to the public sphere started when he joined a documentary called My Massive Cock. So how big is big? Well, his measures 14.4 inches long and 8.5 inches in girth.
If you're a medical professional, a board certified urologist, and you're making claims like medically verified, you need to make sure that they are legitimate. So first of all, how big is this dude? Allegedly, okay? As you just heard, he's 14.4 by 8.5. So just how big is that? All right, guys, the biggest adult star that I know of is Julio Gomez. He is fairly verifiable at about 9.5 inches, maybe even non-bone pressed because he's so lean, by probably somewhere around 6.75 inches in girth, okay? Maybe even a little bit more, just depending. It's one of the biggest monstrosities I've ever seen. I don't recommend you go look him up. But the fact of the matter is, this Matt Barr guy claims that he is a full average size D length bigger than the biggest dude I've ever seen personally, and almost 2 inches bigger in girth than the biggest dude I've ever seen. Like, guys, just think about that. Like, what are the chances of that, just alone, that this is a one freak who just naturally has this size? Now, here's where this dude starts to piss me the absolute F off. Where's his proof? Well, he has little pictures of him gallivanting around and prancing around, and he always has, first of all, his waistline covered, and he never shows his entire D. I don't want to see this dude's D, but if you are going to say you're the biggest in the world, you need to have some sort of verifiable evidence, even if it's just one singular picture holding up next to a ruler. But instead, what this dude does is he has different pictures where he's wearing a shirt, it's covering his waist, he has some sort of mold or sock-like object around his D, or sometimes it's even like taped or wrapped, so just the head is sticking out through the bottom. Guys, do you know how easy it is to fake that? And furthermore, how easy it is to fake it if your waistband is being obstructed so you can't actually see if there's some sort of like belt holding on a giant Bilbo Baggins, if you know what I mean? And he said, oh, it's medically verified. No, it's not. He sent in one mold of his D to like a museum and they measured that. And somehow that is what they're using for medically verification. It doesn't make sense. So now it's time for a Hink's reality check, guys. Just how big is this guy? Well, believe it or not, allegedly, he used to post pictures on a blog site called LPSG, guys. And my guy Ethan helped me out with this video. He sent me one of those pictures. He has a picture, guys, and he has his D in the foreground, the Pringles can behind it here. Not only that, but he moves the Pringles can down so all you can see is the top half of the Pringles can. Well, guys, a Pringles can is just at about 10 inches in length. And so he moves this Pringles can down where at least about half of it is obstructed, okay? So you can see 5 inches of Pringles can approximately. Using that measurement, you can see that there's maybe 3, at most 4 inches sticking up over the top. So based on those measurements, this dude is somewhere between, I would say, about 8.5 to actually as big as 9 inches non-bone pressed. based on what I'm seeing, the measurements, the proportion to his hands and proportions to the Pringles can, I would say the dude is probably somewhere around 6.5 to 6.75 inches in girth. Guys, I love to sit here and lie to you and be like, oh no, this guy's LARPing, he's not even that big. This dude is gigantic. And I honestly think that's why he's so effective at LARPing, because he literally does have a monster hog. And so when he tells these stories about how it's hard to find partners and how like people look shocked and how he can't wear certain outfits and whatnot, I do believe it's because that's truly pulling from some personal experiences. But what he's doing is then further exaggerating these claims. And guys, I have more evidence of this douchebag doing that. And guys, this is with just some minimal research, but this dude's numbers are all over the place depending on what article is interviewing him. Here's an article right here. So this is by Alice Giddings, posted on Halloween in 2025. And she says, Matt Barr's D is in at over 11 inches. So over 11 is a far cry from 14.5 inches, guys. And then she says over 12 inches when in a pump. So that is a very specific criteria that this dude, it clearly, okay, he pumps. And so, yeah, you know, maybe he's manufactured some of his size that way as well. But like, what kind of standard is that? To say, oh yeah, he's 12 in a pump. For all we know, this dude sits there and pumps at a low pressure until he gets up to maybe close to 14. I don't know. But like, it's not real, guys. And I don't even think that he's ever hit 14. I don't. And I have further proof of that coming up. Here's another post from the New York Post, and it says, a recent scientific study. Find me the study. Somebody find me this freaking study. I've searched all over the internet. There is no study. They just claim that. Prove me wrong. Please, somebody prove me wrong and send me the study where it has his measured hog. But this time it says 14.2. Hold on, we just talked to Rena Malek, and he was 14.4. And then I do love Reddit in certain instances, and this is one of those instances. Nobody on Reddit is fooled by this fuckery, okay? So here's a guy here, Upper Holiday. He says, LOL, Matt Barr was never verified either. He just claims he is. Exactly. He also first claimed 9 inches, like I told you, on what was allegedly him on LPSG, erect, and now he claims to be 15 inches. Whenever a urologist actually calls him out to be measured, he uses this line. He's sick and tired of people talking about his D size. Then he will go on a YouTube channel and lie about his D size. Exactly this. And so this guy freaking gets it. And then there's somebody, there's literally a cast of his D, bro, and it's in a museum, so yes, it's verified. LOL. Jonah Falcon also have a cast of his D in a museum, and the fact that it wasn't verified by anybody. In another museum, there's alleged Rasputin's D, but guess what? Pretty much every expert says that it isn't a human penis, but most likely a horse or a cow D. Sending in a cast of some mold that you are using is not medically verified. I don't want to keep calling people stupid, but it's like, have some fucking common sense, man. And then this dude is one of like the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen. If you listen to his interviews, he tries to be all like humble and modest about it and like, oh my gosh, my life is so hard. I suffer from all of these challenges from having this gigantic pee-pee. But then on the other hand, he's all over the podcast bragging about how he has the world's largest pee-pee. And then he wears t-shirts like this that say half man, half horse. And he's posted all over this different, his website or whatever, wearing his different cast and wearing his little molds and like never actually showing his D, but showing it in a sock. I mean, all of these things that are just outrageous. Feel free to let me know I want to know what you guys think about this guy. Do you actually, let me know right now in the comments, do you actually think this dude is just shy of 15 inches by 8 inches? But here's a clip of him talking about his first time like with a female.
So it wasn't until a lot later that I ended up actually having, what I consider to be penetrative sex. And it was, not good. Went to the hospital. So not ideal.
Yeah.
The average circumference of a man's fist is about 8.5 inches, essentially the same girth that he is claiming. That means, you guys figured it out, that any girl that could possibly take him, or guy for that matter, could essentially take an average man's fist. That being said, I've been to some dark places on the interwebs and I have seen some things in my day. I'm not proud of it, and yes, it has still disturbed me to this day. And I have seen some Eastern Europeans do some things. And so I understand that it is physically possible for that to be accommodated for depending on the person, but that is extremely unlikely. And in that clip, he was talking about his experiences in either junior high or high school. I forget which one. Do you really think it's possible that he's going to find somebody for his first time that can honestly like accommodate something like this? Are we serious here? Now, guys, some of my sworn enemies are on like the Big D Problems subreddit just because it really pisses me off. And people are like, oh my gosh, my life is so hard. My D is so big. Where do you guys find condoms? How do you guys wear gray sweatpants? It's so hard being us, right? It's so annoying to me when people like, oh my gosh. But anyways, they actually have some great takes on this on Reddit. And so here's one. He says, I get that he doesn't want to go down the adult film industry photo route, but if you're claiming to be rocking the world's largest dong, a single photo that proves it actually attached to your body would go a long way. Exactly this. One singular photo. It's not like he's ashamed to post his photos. Like he has photos with himself taped up or in a sock or in a sling with the shirt on and all of these different things. So it's not like he's afraid to show it. So why would you not show an actual measured photograph? So here's one. There's a mold in a museum of his erect D. He made it himself. He's full of crap. Exactly. And here's maybe my favorite one. He said, it is not medically verified. There's literally no medical verification of Matt Barr of any kind. He was in a YouTube video uploaded by Rena Malek over a Zoom call that people kept saying medically verified about him. And then he goes on about Usain Bolt with a kind of reasonable point. But he says, seriously, go Google Matt Barr medical verification. Find me the doctor that measured it. Find me any form of certificate. Dude, even an anonymous quote from a doctor claiming to have measured it of all. Here's a pro tip. If someone is claiming to have a ridiculously unlikely thing, but they never show it to anyone for any reason, they're lying to you. Thank you. And then he follows it up here. And he says, by the way, his claims get bigger frequently. Initially, he claimed to be 10. So actually, he claimed to be 9 as far as the sources that I've seen. Then it went up to 10, and then 11, and finally 14.5. I guess when he realized he could take the spotlight from Jonah Falcon, who was previously the world's biggest, never verified, at 13.5 inches. Falling for this guy's BS is a litmus test for whether your IQ is room temperature or not. LMAO. I love this take. I'm sorry, I don't understand how you could be stupid enough to actually believe that this guy with no proof is actually that size. Like, it blows my mind, literally. Come on, Hink, why would he do this? Why would he LARP as the world's biggest D? Well, guys, look, just go on YouTube and search Matt Barr PP interview, and you're gonna see screenshots like this, interview after interview. He loves to get on the internet and talk about his big D and how it's caused him problems his whole life. He loves it. You can see he just relishes being in front of people and talking about his big D. And guys, there's monetary profit. He gets paid to come on these talk shows, paid to come on these podcasts, paid to do all of that. And yes, guys, he even has a book, okay? I haven't actually been able to find a copy of it or even a screenshot of it, but he has a book and it's called A Long Story. Life with one of the world's largest penises. He sounds like such a humble and down-to-earth guy, doesn't he? Definitely does not sound like a guy that if he was actually that size, he would be littering the internet with as many possible chances as he could get with actual photograph documentation of how big he is, right? Definitely doesn't sound like that. And here's from his website. Feel free to use these promotional images when writing about me, any medical studies or book about the struggles of having the world's biggest penis. Now, he clearly hates this, guys. Clearly he hates this. Like, come on, guys. Like, come on, man. And so why do I hate this dude so much? Both men and women are going to see this, hear people like Rena Malek say he's actually medically verified, and then think that these actually exist in real life when there's absolutely no evidence of it actually existing. And so you have a perfectly normal guy, maybe even on the bigger side of average, let's say 5.5 inches bone pressed. And then he watches this and he says, oh my gosh, there's a guy 3 times my size, almost double my girth. Let's say he's an average girth, 4.8 inches, okay? And almost double his girth. Like, that's gonna mess with you guys. And especially when this dude is promoting himself all over the internet. And maybe I'm just an insecure little bitch boy, but if I had come by and seen my girl watching YouTube and she was watching an interview with Matt Barr, like, that would F with me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And so my guy, One Hot Trail, has an amazing take on this as well. Check this out, guys.
Never thought to ask. Yes, there is a medically verified world record holder for this. It is going to be 14.5 inches with 8.5 inches of girth.
When something seems too good to be true, it very likely is. Introducing Matt Barr, one of the biggest LARPers who claims to have a medically verified 14-incher. The only verification being a mold that he created at home and donated to a museum. He has some pictures up, and in all of them, it's always wrapped in tape or socks with only the very tip showing. Why? because it's very clearly fake. And yes, guys, I meet gays and spent way too much time researching averages to expose these lies. So like my mentor Doc Hink says, if you appreciate my efforts, make sure to follow.
So shouts out to my guy, One Hot Trail. Callie, put his Instagram on the screen for me. And so you guys check him out. He has great content. You'd really like his stuff if you like my stuff. So guys, let me know what you think. I can't stand this Matt Barr guy, okay? And to me, like his face, the way he presents himself is just so obnoxious to me. Like, you already have a giant hog. You don't have to go on and lie about having the world's biggest hog, or prove me wrong. Matt Barr, if you see this video, send me a photo with, an actual measurement, and I will delete this entire video and make a full glaze video of you saying, my bad, I was wrong. This dude is actually 14.5 inches, and here's why I'm a stupid asshole. Okay, I will happily make that video. Now guys, it is possible to get bigger. Like you saw, Matt Barr is using a pump. Guys, there's published literature with both extenders and pumping, and combining the two, that you can increase both your length and your girth. Unlike Matt Barr, I actually have photographic evidence of 7 of my clients that participated on my Hink trial that gained on average 1/2 inch in length and 1/4 inch in girth. If you are interested in seeing those photos for yourself, with rulers, with measurements, with no smoke and mirrors, you can see that the link is in the description. And if you actually want to learn how to get bigger based on real scientific methods, check out my enlargement course below, guys. The code HINK10 will get you 10% off. It's the same techniques that used in the Hink trial to prove those gains. But remember, guys, you're so much more than the size of your D. There's nothing wrong with self-improvement, but you are enough just as you are. All right, guys. Peace and love.
Dr. Hink got the plug on the health, yeah. Got you thinking about your